Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this fight? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other. Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three. MP is ready to fire when called upon, locked and loaded from all areas of the court.
Back to Stauffer. Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Man, oh man, he is feeling it from three-point range here. All of a sudden, he just can't seem to miss.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
MP bringing the guts from deep.
Outside Stauffer. Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. And now the Dynasty with it. MP outside. There's the triple. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. MP has been something else this first half. Well on its way to a huge game. Wells outside. Picked by James. Three-pointer. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now here's Stauffer, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Stauffer for three, and it's Fisher with the rebound. And here they come. Here's Hawkins. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Dillard. MP. Timmerman defending. Here's MP. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Shoots the three. Mark that one as his 5th miss of the night. He's now 2 for 7. Passes to MP. Pulls it. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Outside Stauffer. James with the ball. Patrick Wells on the wing. Dillard covering. Out of bounds, it'll be Dynasty ball. And here it's the Dynasty.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Here's MP. It falls for the 7th bucket of the contest, shooting 7 for 9 today. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's Robinson. Stauffer. 5 on the clock. Inside, right at the free throw line. Robinson's shot is off. MP outside. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game.
I'm trying to get myself alive.
Each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now Carter. Johnson, the screen. There's the 3. And Carter is good for 3.
I mean, look, if you're going to give Carter the 3-point shot, he's going to take that. Nice job capitalizing there.
Passes to MP. From past the arc. Yes, for basket number 9. He's shooting 9 of 11 from the floor.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Andrews. Outside, it's Johnson. Carter. Patrick Wells on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. It isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Fresh. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off.
Smart pass to set his teammate up with a high percentage look.
To the middle. Zadirko gets the bucket.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
Over to the wing. Now it's Carter outside. Wells. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
I mean, that's what Dillard does best. His shooting is huge for his team.
A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Offensive board. Pass to Carter. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Practice makes perfect for Carter. The Wolfpack guard was all lined up and prepared to fire before he even got the ball.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. And now the Dynasty with it. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now Wells. He has 6. Pass over to Robinson. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Baseline jumper. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Wells outside. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
He's making space. He's creating problems. So many ways MP can use a pick and roll.
The Wolfpack with the ball.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Back to Dillard. The 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Poked loose. And here's the break. MP throws it down.
And MP looked like he was shot out of a cannon the way he flew coast to coast for that score.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wells gets it to go. Here's Dillard. MP outside. It could go, and it's good at the buzzer. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Dynasty out front, delivering the blowout. And plenty more to come right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And the Wolfpack have possession. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Here's Wells. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. From deep, it's MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
You just have to stay attached to MP in the corner. He's too slippery, and he's too good.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Drew Robinson for 3. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. To the inside. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. MP with the rock. Now Carter defending. Yep, that one goes.
Trying to get it
They
done.
keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Robinson sets the screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wells. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Hey,
Dillard's shot is good.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's Dillard. He's got 5.
oh my God.
On target from long range.
Hey, that was pretty. Let me take a picture of that later. Maybe like a screenshot. Dillard stops on a dime and pulls up for a sweet jumper.
And Patrick Wells outside. Patrick Wells misses another.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but just couldn't get it to fall.
The drive from Hawkins uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now Wells. He's got 8 in this one. Pass over to Robinson. Wells over Dillard. Patrick Wells misses another.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now Wells. Pass over to Robinson.
Don't let him shoot that.
To stop the run. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game's slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And keep in mind, Zadirko's other sport? Wrestling. So he really is that tough, and he enjoys the contact.
And he sinks the second. The Wolfpack with the ball. Here's Carter. He's got 6. Pass to Fresh. No good. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. MP with the rock. Picked up by Stoffer. Down low. Here's Zadirko. And the shot goes in.
When Zadirko show a nice touch around the basket.
Now here's Stoffer. Defense right on him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Johnson. Patrick Wells on the wing. Cordova. Kicks it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. No good there. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now Wells. Over Dillard. No good off the back of the rim.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
Here's MP. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now Wells.
Get there, get there.
Trying trying to get back on track. Second shot chance. MP with the block.
The timing, the instincts, that's terrific defense from MP.
Joey Johnson for three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now Wells. Pass to Fresh. Now it's Carter outside. Wells outside. Lets it go from the wing. Patrick Wells misses another.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Good work there as it goes.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
And the Wolfpack with possession. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. It's Dillard outside. Pass to Zadirko. Now here's MP. 6 to shoot. He can't take that one in. Cordova outside. Now Carter. Misses and the dry spell continues. MP outside. From about 16 feet out. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more.
Oh, MP, you just can't let him get loose in the mid-range because he can do damage from there.
Cordova outside. To the paint. Carter's shot is off that time. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Connects it from downtown.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now Wells. There's the screen. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else. Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Now it's Carter outside. Wells outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Wells. With the teardrop, and they pick up 2.
Oh, up into the clouds. I almost lost track of that ball. Sweet floater from Patrick Wells.
The drive by MP. Count that bucket.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Wells outside. Over Dillard. Tries again. And the layup by Fresh.
That play sums him up. He works hard to get the board and has no hesitation on the finish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, no good. And the Wolfpack have possession. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Timmerman. Wells. Dillard covering. Pass over to Robinson. Outside for James. Cordova. Wells outside. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't believe I missed her.
Man, you
Use
mind
that
if I
shit.
talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is
going
a
to win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah, think about it.